Hey everyone, this is Brian Black and got a little demo for you today. Just got a new guitar, just picked it up, so this is truly a first impressions type video. This is a 2004 Gretsch Brian Setzer 6120 SSU-GR. The GR meaning green, the SSU meaning that it has the urethane finish, polyurethane, so the lacquer. And it's a beautiful guitar. You can see it's got the tiger maple flame on it. Maple back and sides too, and maple neck, ebony fretboard. It's got the nice thumbnail markers on the neck. Pretty little horseshoe up here at the top on the headstock, which is also a flame maple. And it's just a really beautiful guitar. It's comfortable to hold. It's definitely not as big as my Country Gentleman that I have, which is a 64. So it's a little bit different guitar, but it's got that Gretsch vibe. So these guitars are nowadays made in Japan. Have been for years now. Fender owns Gretsch now apparently, and they kind of upgraded the quality a few years back from over some of the guitars that were being made in the 90s with Brian Setzer's name on them. The green ones were only made for a few years, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but the orange ones are obviously the more common ones, but this one's a nice pretty green color. A few other things about the guitar. It's got some nice Spurzle locking tuners to hold it in place when you use this beautiful Bigsby, which those are always fun to play with. The guitar comes with a set of dice knobs on it. The previous owner had already changed those out. They are in my case, but I like the traditional Gretsch knobs better. You've got one volume control for each of the two pickups, as well as one master volume control. As far as tone goes, you don't have a rotary knob or a typical knob. It's a switch. In the middle, the tone control is turned off and you're just getting direct signal. Turn it up, you've got a bass boost kind of sound. If you turn it down, it's a little bit of a treble cut. So really interesting there. And this is your typical three-way switch for the pickups, bridge, both, and the neck Filtertron, or I shouldn't say Filtertron, these are a TV Jones model pickup that were used on these guitars for the Brian Setzer models, kind of the early version of his signature pickup with them. So it's got Brian's name there on the pick guard. Other than that, not a lot else to report other than maybe the pinned bridge, which is nice if you've owned a Gretsch. Some of the older ones like my 64 Country Gent, that's a floating bridge and it can be a pain to, you can knock it around really easily. It's nice to have one that's pinned in place. So it's a little bit sturdier. So with that said, let's listen to some sounds. We're playing through a 65 amps London Pro here, and we'll just start off with the bridge pickup on a clean channel and give you a little bit of sound there. Now let's hear what it sounds like when you use that tone switch. This is the treble cut, so you hear the difference. This is the bass bump. So you get a little bit of a sound there. With both of them in place, and again, I'll turn that switch off. That nice jangly sound for rhythm. Switch down. And then the neck. Put it in the down position with the treble cut. little idea on the clean sound. Let's make it dirty. Switching to channel 2 on the amp. I'm going to push it a little bit, give it some grit. Start with the bridge. That's the middle position. And again, cut the treble. And add some bass. And then the neck. And add some boost on the bass. But again, I like leaving it in the middle. Just feels a little more natural. Again, Gretsch 6120 SSU, the Brian Setzer model. Really nice guitar, plays good, feels comfortable. If you're a shredder that likes to go high on the neck, like most of the Gretches I've played, it's not really meant for like playing down here at the 20th fret so much. But down here, it feels great. What I really like Gretsch guitars for, and I think this one will be a great example of it too, is get kind of a little bit of a push sound and then use it for a nice jangly rhythm. There you go, the Gretsch 6120 SSU GR Brian Setzer signature model in this beautiful green Tiger Flame maple.